We have another day with showers and thunderstorms across the area, and zooming in here a little bit further, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning. It is further out east of us. It is just north of Flagler, and this is set to expire at 5:45. This is for Kit Carson County as well. So we could see hail up to an inch with that storm and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That does meet that severe criteria just barely. Now we do have some storms that are continuing to form further down south in eastern Los Animas and Baca County, just north of Springfield as well. Looks like that storm is kind of being overtaken by this other storm just a little bit. So here in the Colorado Springs area, we do have a few sprinkles throughout the area. 78 degrees currently, humidity level sitting right at 35, and a northwesterly wind about 21 miles an hour. It is a little bit gusty outside in the Pikes Peak region. Now further north up in Woodland Park, 63 degrees currently. Humidity levels are definitely higher up that way. Winds aren't as strong coming out of the southeast, but you can see those storms there off in the distance closer to Pikes Peak. Now currently temperatures again 78 for the Springs, 97 down in Pueblo as well as La Junta. We'll have some more 90s out towards those far eastern counties. 87 degrees currently for Colorado City and 90 degrees down in Walsenburg, 82 for Canyon City this afternoon. So here's a look at those wind gusts, because we do have a gust front that is currently moving through the Pikes Peak region and into the northern side of Pueblo. I wouldn't be surprised to see some stronger wind gusts down in the Pueblo area just in the next few minutes. We are gusting to about 17 miles an hour down in Canyon City, and definitely not as strong up in Woodland Park. So here's what you can expect over the next few hours. We will continue to see some very isolated but scattered storms throughout the area. I think we'll get another wave of rain through Fremont County, Teller County, and as well as El Paso County in the Pikes Peak region. We'll see a few more storms out towards those far eastern counties as well, and this will start to get on the later end of things into the overnight hours, and that storm will continue to push east and we'll hold on to much of this cloud cover overnight. So I was mentioning that monsoon moisture earlier on in the show. So we do have a high pressure system that is set to move out to the east of us, and we'll have a low pressure system that will be over the Idaho area, so not quite over towards California, but it'll be just enough to pull in much of the moisture that is needed to get those daily rain chances throughout the area. So here's a look at those rain chances throughout the week. So going into Tuesday, we'll really start to see those precip chances rise, and then going into Wednesday, we'll hold on to that. So I think that we'll likely see some heavy rain with a few of these storms that are set to move through the area as well. So going into Monday, again, we'll hold on to much of that cloud cover throughout the morning. We'll start to see the widespread showers pick up about 3 p.m. That will push onto the I-25 corridor, and especially towards those southern counties as well. We'll start to clear out overnight, but there will be a few clouds that will be left over, and we'll see the rain chances again on Tuesday. As for those overnight lows, 60s expected for the I-25 corridor, 50s further out west. Now highs tomorrow get into the lower 90s here in the Springs, upper 90s expected for Pueblo. So it is expected to be a warm one for tomorrow for both the Springs and Pueblo. We'll start to cool down back into the 80s going into Tuesday, but those rain chances are still pretty high. Here's the rain chance by hour for your Monday. It'll stay around 30% for those afternoon hours. Now for Pueblo, we'll get into the upper 90s for Monday. We'll hold on to the 90s throughout the majority of this week. We'll have a weak chance for some showers going into the back half of the week. Canyon City will have a small chance for some showers going into your Monday. Woodland Park, 70s expected for Monday with 80s returning Tuesday.